All right. What day is it? I guess it's day 36, the first day of the 6th week. Is that right? 6 times 7, 42. 5 times 7, 35. 36. Yep. Yeah, I'm wearing the same shirt I wore yesterday. Oh, slap big wag, big waggle beard, go and run. You gotta do 4.5 miles today? Are you serious? Oh man, not too long ago I would have thought that was nuts. I've been like, I can't run 4.5 miles. No way. My feet would hurt too bad. I'd be limping. All this exercise, I think it's good for my moose knuckle. I don't have so much inflammation down there anymore, so we're good. Turn the man up. Get them miles down. Right, let's go. Enough hamming around. Whatever. I gotta say, it's cold this morning. Open the door and stand there looking out, and I was like, man, it's cold. I'm gonna get a jacket. I was like, you're crazy. You're about to go run. You're not wearing a stupid jacket. You'll be hot in here in a minute. Anyway, I'm a little off today. I don't know. Let's go. I got my free buffet tomorrow, so I played the craps game and actually won $40 and a free buffet. That's pretty cool. I did get down like 10 or 20 bucks at one point when I was trying to get my points, but I hit the numbers that needed to hit, and then I got up and got a free buffet. Got a free one last week too, so that's good. Let's go. So I'm gonna stay away from that fatty meat, even though I didn't have a stroke. I just had a bad migraine, apparently. But yeah, I want to eat a little better. More egg whites and less brisket. Man, I'm up too early this morning. Look at all this traffic. Everybody's going to work. I'm causing a traffic jam in this one lane I'm in. All right away, let's get started. All right, I've already finished because I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to turn around. So, done. I completed my 4.5 miles already. Boy, I'm out here listening to the birds chirping. The shadows are long. Fresh new morning out here. It's cold. My skin is cold. I'm not getting a cold tingle from the pre-workout. Not yet. I haven't been taking as much as I was when I started out. I just take half a scoop now. So I think when I started out, the instructions said, yeah, take a whole scoop and don't do more than 2 scoops a day. I'm like, well, 1 scoop is too much for me. Half a scoop will work. Oh, it gives me some energy, B12 and caffeine. It's pleasant. Fresh. It's just nice out here today. I'm glad to be here. Yeah, I didn't want to go run. I was laying in bed this morning going, yeah, gotta go run. Every day run. But yeah, I'm glad I'm out here now. You know, it's not so hard to go and do it, even though I don't really care to do this. Just go do it because it's like I'm used to doing it now. Anyway, I don't know, getting political. None of this is gonna make it on the video anyway. But, I'm getting it out because it's something to talk about. But I don't like having digital everything. I like getting a bill in the mail. Like, I owe you something, send me a bill, and I'll look at the paper bill, and then I'll use online banking to pay it. Still cold. I haven't gone a mile yet, so I haven't started sweating yet. But I have seen a rabbit and a squirrel. I rode by on my bike on that one section of the trail back there, and one of my fans was there right in the middle of the road, waving his nuts at me. And then as soon as I got close, he jumped out of the way so he didn't snag my handlebars again. That's a smart squirrel, yeah. Yeah, so I'm right on track, 4 miles an hour, 1 mile down.
Should I turn around here? Go do a mile back, that'll be 2, and then I have 2.5. So that'll be 2 small loops. Yeah, all right. So I'll turn around here, go back to the start. That'll be 2 miles. Then I'll 2.5, and the one loop is 1.3. So if I do 2 loops, that'll be 2.6. And that'll cover it. That'll get me there. So, all right. Glad we could figure this out together. It's splendid. Starting to sweat. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you. We were talking about washers and dryers. So I have an affinity towards a manufacturer of washers and dryers. It's called Speed Queen. So Speed Queen is a company in the United States who builds washers and dryers in the United States. They're 100% serviceable. They'll last 30 years. And here's what they are. They're a commercial. Look, they build washing machines for laundromats. And those have to be repairable. They have to last. Wabbit. If, you know, you build this crap for a commercial laundromat, it start breaking on you, they'll never buy your product again. So you got to get a good quality. You got to produce a good quality product. This ain't no Samsung, LG. And it's made in America, and you can buy the parts. So Speed Queen builds a residential washer and dryer. Now you're like, okay, how much are they? I want a washer and dryer made in the United States that I can have repaired, last me 30 years, never have to buy another one ever again. So if you get a Speed Queen, you're gonna have to pay for it. You're gonna have to pay like $3,000 for a washer and a dryer, or maybe $2,500 each. I don't know. But the thing is, you get metal gears, you get a bulletproof transmission, sealed. But yeah, Speed Queen, that's where it's at. I wanted to get a Speed Queen washer and dryer when I sold my house. I just didn't do it. I was dumb. I should have done it. Anyway, that's what I know about that. Oh, yeah, and about the price of Speed Queen. Well, you know what? Back when a washer and dryer cost, $500 back in the 80s, well, that's $3,000 now with inflation. So really, Speed Queen washer and dryer still costs the same as it did back when they used to last 30 years. It's just the government has printed all this damn money. And now your money's not worth anything. What's up, dude? Coming up on 2 miles. I'm in the rhythm now. I got a nice shellac built up around my neck. And yeah, feeling good. Grind them out. All right, we're gonna turn around and do 2 more loops, and that's 4.5. Done. You know what? I was complaining yesterday about having to run an extra quarter mile a day. And I'm thinking now, I'm like, you know what? If you didn't keep track of how far you're running out here, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between 4.25 and 4.5. Just falling forward by then. You're already warmed up, you're not gonna know the difference, just keep going. Hey, you with the nuts, get off the trail. Don't talk to them, you're just gonna encourage them. Any behavior that you allow, you get more of. So, unless you want these guys reaching out, oh, there's a rabbit. Unless you want these guys hitting you with their sign as you drive by. Hell, leave them alone. Ah! Oh man, all right. I just had a thought. It's like, you only have to be out here 45 minutes. And you can go to the gym. And you want to get your 4.5, just run the rest on the treadmill. And I'm like, running in a gym, that treadmill's nice and springy. And it's easier to run on, feels like. But it doesn't appeal to me to run in the gym. Now this summer when it gets hot, I might take myself up on that. Because there's a fan and it's air conditioned. Oh, damn it, my moose knuckle's showing. Never mind. It's spray bottle it is. Let's get it on out here. Happy to say there's no squishity out here today. Don't have to worry about getting dirty shoes for the gym. All right. So I was reading some comments about what I said about above the natural, how I don't believe in aliens and ghosts. Well, here, aliens would be intelligent beings from another planet, and they're just habitable worlds or anything that we could think of as being a place where aliens could come from so far away. Let me break in here and try to have a coherent thought. So space, the immediate space around Earth is highly monitored with satellites and everything else. I mean, we know about space debris, all this stuff. If there was any kind of alien spacecraft orbiting the planet, we would know about it. And, you know, if ships were coming down, you'd be seeing evidence of that too. So I just think aliens are just out of the question. Ghosts. The reason I don't believe in ghosts and poltergeists and all this other stuff, I believe in, you know, demonic possession, that kind of stuff. That's supernatural, above the natural, whatever. But if ghosts, I mean, come on, if ghosts could move stuff around and make noises and all this other stuff, you know how many dead gamblers there are that are pissed off at Vegas? If there were ghosts that used to be gamblers and they got robbed by Vegas, they'd be in the casino moving the damn chips around, moving the chip from on the roulette table so that you win or you lose or whatever. And there's so many cameras in casinos, you would have caught it, because a chip moving, poltergeist activity, there'd be no denying it, because you'd catch it on film. So that's why there's no ghosts. At least they don't move stuff now. Whether there's apparitions or other things that are seen as being ghosts, that could be supernatural beings. You don't know. Call them ghosts if you want. But a typical poltergeist type ghost, no, don't believe in that. Yeah, another thing, you know, it seems like these computerized jets nowadays, if they had a lock on target, if there's some UFO out there, they could get missile lock on it, and that should be recorded in the computer, you know, the data from the flight or something. And so you match up a missile lock on a gun camera video, and then you'll have me thinking you got something there. But you know, notice that that's conveniently absent. Any of that kind of data is absent. It's just pumped out there on the internet, trying to get people to click on it so they can sell advertising. So anyway, I guess you kind of smell what I'm stepping in when it comes to how I feel about that. All right, one more loop. Hope when I get done, I don't try to get in some lady's car again, like yesterday. That was crazy. Same color van, close to the same spot I left it. I'm tired from running. I just reached out and opened the handle. I was like, hello. Holy crap, who are you? You scaring me. So I was gonna flip around. I'm on the last lap, but I was gonna flip around and go back the other way, but then I remembered, man, it's uphill. This last part right here, I'm going downhill right now. It's uphill, and I prefer a more gradual incline on the way back. So let's do that. You know, I was thinking, if I hadn't been eating a lot of meat, protein to build muscle when I'm working out in the gym, I mean, if I'm going to work hard in the gym, I'm going to put the protein in and build muscle with it. I'm not going to do the hard work and then not get the benefit from it. But I was thinking, if I didn't eat all that protein, I'd be in the 220s right now. I think the best weight I've been at for, I guess, let's see, probably 20, 30 years, maybe not 30, for 20 years for sure, was 219. So if I can get below 210, I did something. Especially if I build muscle too. I really did something. And then I wonder if I'm down 30 pounds. That's a backpack full of food. Just like I go hiking and feel like I'm just walking around. Won't feel like anything. Plus my back will be stronger, so I shouldn't fatigue from back pain from my backpack, shoulder pain, whatever. Yeah, so hopefully coming up this fall, we can do some short test backpacking trips. See how this through hiking will go. See if I can do it or not. If I can make it work, I don't know. It's a thought I have, so we'll see what comes of it. Yeah, my plan is to go hike. I'll do some Washita. I'll do the Washita National Scenic Trail first. That's the most boring one. It's close to the lake house, so I'll do that. And then Ozark Highlands Trail. That's like 3 hours north. Wabbit. Seen more wabbits today than ever, I think. 3 miles north, or 3 hours north of the lake house. You still out here? Those nuts off the trail. Oh, I told you. Squirrels. But that is some beautiful country up there. Talk about hiking along a cliff face, along the Buffalo National River. Well, I'm about that. And then Colorado's only 10 hours away. I'll drive over to the Rockies and do some hiking. I do want to get Mount Williams in New Mexico. I didn't take that opportunity when I was in Grants last time when I was going to Vegas, but we'll see. All right, so I'm just rambling. Anybody still there? Anyway, helps me run, helps me put the miles away. I'm almost finished, 4.5 miles. But the way I feel right now, I'm in such a rhythm, I can just keep going. So yeah, 5 miles, 5.5 miles by the end of this challenge. We're good, I can do it. I'm not gonna be setting any speed records, but I'll get it done. You know, I wonder if I could do this speed, 4 miles an hour with the backpack on. I feel like this rhythm I'm in right now, there's no jarring. It's just, it's I don't know what it is. It's like an up down, but a soft step, and I'm just moving faster than walking. I don't feel like the backpack will be jumping around too much on my back. I've heard some hikers say, yeah, I do 4 miles an hour. Well, I'm like, yeah, right. But if they're doing it like this, I see how they could do it. Not uphill, you're not. Downhill, yeah, sure. When I was coming down Mount Angeles with my hiking poles and backpack on, man, I was running downhill, basically using those hiking poles to slow me down. I could use my arms and shock absorbers, and they would I'd let my body just fall down the hill. And every time I jab the hiking pole down, small shock absorber using my upper body to help slow me down the hill. So we were booking it down the hill. I remember Rachel and Colin were just hauling. Darby and I were trying to catch up with them. Must have been all that pancake syrup and pancakes that I made that morning, scrambled eggs. Everybody was ready to go. Lots of energy.
Withstand the rigors of a 0.6% atmosphere.